Evening folks, this is BestInSlot with some of the most exciting news to come out of the Jurassic Park universe in, well, in my opinion, years and years and years. There is a live action Jurassic World television series on the way. I'm just going to say that again. A live action, i.e. not Camp Cretaceous, Jurassic World television series. Amazing. Now, this news was actually first reported on February 17th of this year. I didn't really see anyone talk about it at the time. Almost a month ago now, by a site called Geeks Worldwide. Of course, I'll link their article down below. And they said the following. The GWW, the Geeks Worldwide, of course they need an acronym, has exclusively learned that a Jurassic World live-action series is currently in the works. The television series is set to take place in the same continuity as the upcoming Jurassic World 3, of course unnamed at that time. We have learned that the movie will have sets resembling Vancouver, Canada, due to production on the series taking place there. So this upcoming series is going to take place in the same universe as what we now know as Jurassic World Dominion. We're going to discuss and speculate about that a little bit further into the video, but an updated article from JurassicOutpost.com just a couple of days ago has provided a little bit more information, stating that this series is going to be produced by Colin Treverrow, of course the director, and sort of the guy who was partly responsible for the reinvigoration of the series in general, Colin Treverrow and Spielberg, and then two executive producers from Amblin Entertainment. Now, we can't really glean much from the latter because everybody and their cat gets to be an executive producer these days. But the inclusion of Treverrow certainly leans into the idea that this is going to be running in a sort of shared universe. We'll have a much better idea as to the potential quality when we find out about cast, directors, writers and the like. That's really all we know now. It's a bit of a tease, it's an amuse-bouche before the main dinosaur-flavoured course. Not my best metaphor, if I'm honest. It will likely be released sometime after Jurassic World Dominion, in my opinion, as a way to continue the story without any risk of it overshadowing the movie release. Given both Jurassic World films released in early June, we can expect Dominion to do the same, so a winter 2021/2022 release for this new series certainly seems possible, though it's worth noting that official production hasn't even begun yet. You know, you could potentially release this as a build-up to Jurassic World Dominion, but given they haven't started production in any real form at all, they've just announced intentions to create it, it means that's pretty unlikely in my opinion. And that's it for the official news. But I would like to talk very briefly about why this is such a big deal. The specifics of the show are less important, but it's clear why they've waited for now until a TV series could be produced like this. Dominion is going to establish that the genetic power to create dinosaurs has spread around the world. It's no longer just InGen or Masrani or even Biosim producing these creatures. That means they're everywhere, and that means new stories can be told with new people while still staying canonically relevant, something that a TV show a few years ago would have really struggled to do. Camp Cretaceous is taking place on Isla Nublar during the Jurassic World outbreak, but like in a completely different part of Isla Nublar. Now that works for Camp Cretaceous, that's not a bad idea, but you can't keep doing that. You can't keep going to the Jurassic World outbreak and just putting people on different parts of the island. So it's good that they've waited and now they can mix things up a lot more. A TV show also really allows for a different type of story. It has to be less concerned about being a big summer blockbuster. A 10-hour plus TV series, which you'd imagine is near enough the minimum, allows for more character development and perhaps a more in-depth look at the backlore of the Jurassic World universe. Jurassic Park universe. But really, for me, more important than any of that, what's exciting is simply that these shows, this one and Camp Cretaceous, are being created at all, that they exist. We were starved of Jurassic Park content for a decade and a half as the franchise was all but abandoned. There were concerns that the end of the Jurassic World Trilogy would mean that the series would go back into hibernation, but that's clearly not the case, and hopefully there's even plans for a new film series in the works. Now, none of this is wholly surprising. Jurassic World has made Universal an absolute fortune, but it's nice to have confirmation that our favourite franchise isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Even if you're not a big fan of the modern films, or hell, even if you're not a big fan of the TV series when they come out, new content, new media like this also means new novels, which admittedly the novels haven't been great either, new games though, new toys, just new stories within the universe we love so much, and that is pretty awesome in my opinion. That's the big thing here, the franchise is sticking around for a while at least. High fives all around. Woo! And that's it from me, folks. I'll be sure to update you as soon as any more news comes out about this show. You know, we don't even have a title yet, we have no cast, we have nothing. And I'll have a video covering and catching up with Camp Cretaceous later on this week. The Jurassic hype train has finally properly begun. Choo-choo! And we're hopping right on board. Hit the like button if you found this video informative or mildly entertaining, or if you're just a nice person, really. And I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye. Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help support me a little bit more, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. There's a link in the description down below. Every little really does help in times like these, but it's not at all expected, and by just watching the video you've already helped me out massively, and it makes you a pretty cool person, so well done you. Thanks for joining me either way, I'll see you next time.